Last time we saw the gospel story of a Jerusalemite scribe asking Jesus an honest question about the greatest commandment, and Jesus gave a rare response, an honest, direct, and clear answer concerning love of God and Israelite neighbor. But as we said, American Bible readers get into trouble whenever they read about love and hate in the scriptures. For modern, introspective, individualistic Western believers, the words love and hate relate to internal psychological states. They invariably entail feeling, emotion, and affection. But in the ancient, anti-introspective, group-centered Mediterranean world, the cultural world of the scriptures, these words, love and hate, involved primarily an external, concrete expression. Affection, emotion, and feeling may or may not have been involved with Mediterranean love, but they weren't essential. In order to have Mediterranean love, the only kind of love you have in the Bible, the concrete external expression of group attachment, that is, attachment to one's group or attachment to a person within the group, is essential. It is the kinship group, the village group, or the political faction group that one joined at some point in life that matters above all. That's the world of the Gospels. That's the world of Jesus. So, in the cultural world of the Bible, love means the value of group attachment and group bonding. Will this love have feelings or affection? Maybe, but perhaps not. Biblical love does not require internal states. It's an outer thing. It's an external belongingness, a group attachment and group bonding, a social glue that keeps groups together. So to love somebody biblically means to be attached or bonded to them, stuck like glue onto them. Thus, to love God above all means to become attached exclusively to Yahweh God, to the exclusion of any and all other sky entities or deities. It would also entail attaching oneself to the group that clusters itself distinctly around this God. In the context of the New Testament, that would be the Jesus group. To love one's neighbor as oneself means to become exclusively attached to the people in one's own neighborhood or village, as if they were your kin, your family. We don't have to guess what Jesus meant by neighbor. The full context of Leviticus chapter 19, verse 18, which Mark's Jesus quotes, makes it quite clear that neighbor meant fellow ethnic. You shall not take vengeance or bear any grudge against the sons of your own people, but you shall love your neighbor as your group self. I am the Lord. So to sum up, St. Paul's famous triad in 1 Corinthians 13, verse 13, faith, hope, and love, might be best translated personal loyalty, like in the Godfather movies, enduring trust in another or putting all the eggs in one basket in your investment in him, and group attachment. And of course, the greatest of these is group attachment. My friends, Americans are hard-pressed to understand this. All Western people get screwed up reading about love in the Bible because, in Western culture, generally speaking, love is an affect of the heart, which is usually experienced individualistically toward another or other individuals. So even among Christians in the West, Western love does not necessarily involve attachment. In fact, given the strong sense of individualism that permeates our culture is the most individualistic in the history of the world, attachment, and especially group attachment, are just not high priorities. In this culture, individuals join groups, but only on the basis of an implied contract. One always remains free to leave. Individuals join groups in the West only so long as they meet their personal interests. And when that fails, it's time to dip. No stronger attachment than this is established between the individual and the group in the Western world. Next time, we will explore biblical hate.